Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So, in this video, I'm gonna be reviewing The Nun. Now, this movie is supposed to be the prequel to the original Conjuring, and this movie is supposed to take place before the Annabelle creation, before Annabelle, before all those movies. So it's basically supposed to be the first chapter of the Conjuring universe. But to be honest with you, this movie scared the living heck out of me. Like when I first saw the first frame of the movie, I was like, "Here we go." And I was just scared. And I was even gonna want to run out of the movie theater. I didn't want to be in that theater. I actually wanted to go. Like when I first knew that I was gonna go see it, I was like, I can do this because I'm a big fan of the Conjuring universe. Um, and then I went to go see The Nun. When I was in the theater, I was like, never mind. But I saw it. It was scary. It scared the living heck out of me. And I'm gonna tell you the whole movie. Like, if it was good, if it was bad. In my opinion, it was really good. I really liked it. Um, there weren't any parts that were like scary that made you like, I don't know, that made you like scream really loud. No, there were like a lot of jump scares in the movie. A lot of moments that could like make you jump. Maybe you could scream too. Um, but yeah, I really liked this movie. I really did. But yeah, the setting of this movie is supposed to take place in the 1950s in Romania. Um, and then like this nun who hasn't done their vows yet. Their vows, yeah. Um, she goes into Romania with a priest, which the name is Father Burke. So they go into Romania to investigate this mysterious death of a nun, which they say she committed suicide because, like in the first few moments of the movie, they go like in they go in the castle, and in the entrance they see a nun hanging from a rope, and blood still dripping down, and still like blood on the floor, and and they were like, "How is this possible? This happened weeks ago." Um, but yeah, and then like when they were in the castle and everything, they experienced some occurrences with Valak, the evil nun. Um, so there was this like scene where Sister Irene, she's the main nun. She was like in the church with a bunch of nuns praying, and then she saw the shadow of Valak like in front of her, and the shadow was getting closer to her, and it went to the mirror, and it like touched her and screamed at the same time, and the mirror broke. Um, that's one incident that she had with Valak. Uh, and yeah, basically the whole movie is just Valak terrorizing everyone. But in the end, that's when it gets real. So basically, Valak is holding. Okay, so there's this room that's kind of flooded and flooded of water. And then Sister Irene, she has like this vase that has a cross in it and has Jesus' blood, like actual blood. Um, and then Valak came out of the water. He is it a he or a she? I always call it a he. It could be a she because an actress plays Valak. Whatever. So Valak comes out of the water and starts strangling her in the water, and the camera like slowly zooms into Valak's face. You can see Valak's face very wet and stuff. You can even I don't know, his face looked really weird, but it could be because it was underwater. But yeah, that's the part that scared me the most when like you could see Valak's face and you could hear like his like breathing like you could honestly hear it. It was so freaking scary. Um and then Valak saw that Sister Irene had the vase with the cross, and then he hold he holded up Sister Irene and looked at her for a while. Um, and then he saw what the cross really meant, and he was like, "Oh." I mean, he didn't say that like he didn't go like, "Oh." No, he realized what the cross meant or what it was gonna do to him. And then he was like, "Screw it," and he just was drowning Sister Irene again. I mean, he didn't say those exact words, but it looked like he was. So he was strangling Sister Irene in the water again, and then Irene, she broke the vase and put Jesus' blood in her mouth, and then spit it into Valak's face, and he was so disgusted that his face was melting, and he basically went back to hell. But that was basically the whole movie. Yeah, and then like more into the end, the one of the guys gets possessed by Valak. They're like going back into the village where they originally came from, and then the guy, he touched his neck, and then removed his hand from his neck, and you can see like an upside down cross, and then it cuts to a black screen, and then it says 20 years later, and it shows that one scene from The Conjuring where Ed and Lorraine Warren are showing the tape of the guy who got possessed, which was a farmer, and this guy in the movie, the nun, was a farmer. So it connects basically. So in the end, there's basically a twist. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review of The Nun. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend you for to see it. Even if you're scared, it's still a fun movie. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye.